7th English Medium, Maths Chapter 2, Exercise 2.6. We had done question number 1. I gave some homework also in the last video. Now, take the question number 2. It says that find the area of a rectangle whose length is 5.7 centimeter and breadth is 3 centimeter. So length and breadth of the rectangle are given, and we have to find the area of the rectangle. So for rectangle, length is equal to 5.7 centimeter and breadth 3 centimeter. Now, formula: area of rectangle, as we learn in the lower standard, the area of rectangle is equal to length multiplied by breadth is equal to 5.7 multiplied by 3 centimeter square. So now we know that 57, we can directly do that 57 multiplied by 3, 7 3s are 21, 5 3s are 15 plus 2, 17. So now we got 171, but now we have to put the decimal point. So now to put a decimal point, we have to count the decimal places total. Here after point there is only one digit, so 1. Here there is no digit, so 1 plus 0 is 1. So from right side we have to count one number, and then so one number is the 1, and then here we have to put, so answer is 17.1 centimeter square. So you can write down area of rectangle is equal to 17.1 centimeter square. So it is easy, just as we learned in the previous videos also, that when we multiply the decimal numbers, we have to multiply them as a whole number first, ignoring the decimal point, and then we have to find total decimal places on the both the numbers. Here 1, here no, so 0, 1 plus 0 is 1. So from the right side, we leave the 1 digit, and before that 1 digit on the left side of it, we will put the point. Now question number 3. Question number 3, in which we have to multiply either with 10, 100, 1000. So it is easy, just we have to remember that when we multiply with 10, we have to move one place to the right side. And if we multiply with 100, 2 places on the right side. And with 1000, 3 places. So just we have to change the place of the decimal point. The number will be the same. So first is 1.3 multiply by 10. So point will move one side on the right side, one place. So 13.0, or we can write down 13 also. Second one, it shows 36.8 multiply by 10. So here also, if you move one place, then it will be after 8. So we can write down only 368. We don't need to write down 368.0. You can just write down 368. Third one is 153.7 multiply by 10. Here also same thing. We have to move only one place to the right side. Means 1537. Very easy. Number 4. Number 4 said 168.07. 168.07 multiplied by 10. So now here we have to move one place to the right side. Mean the decimal point will be after 0. So it will be 1680.7. Only one place to the right side. Now the fifth one. 31.1 multiply by 100. Now you have to move two digits on the two places to the right side. But here we have only one place. 311. But we have to move another one place because two zeros here. But we have only one digit. So we have to put 1 0 behind it. So answer will be 3110. 3110. Sixth one. Here also 156.1 multiply by 100. Here is also the same situation that we have to move two digits, two places, but we have only one place after decimal number, decimal point. So here also 1561 and then we have to put one more zero so that the decimal place can be at the last. Now the seventh one. Seventh one is 3.62 multiplied by 100. So here we have two places and we have to move two places also. So only the point will be gone 362. Very, very simple. Eighth one. 43.07 multiply by 100. So when we multiply with 100, again same thing. There is two decimal places, two zeros. So we have to move two places. So 4307. 9 1. 0.5 multiply by 10 again. So which 10? So we move one place. So answer is 5.0 or only 5. Number 10. 0.08 multiplied by 10. So now here 10 means we have to move only one place. So point will be before 8. So answer will be 0.8. We can't write down 0.8. So 1 0 will be run away. Then the 11th one. 0.9 multiply by 100. Here you can see that here only one place, but here we have to move two places. So one place is missing, so we have to put 1 0 behind it. So answer is 90. 0.9 multiplied by 100 is equal to 90. And last of the first question, second, is the 0.03, 12, 0.03 multiply by 1000. Here there are two places. we have to move 3 places. So one more we need. So we write down 3 0. Because this 2 zeros will be gone and 1 0 we have to put. So our answer is 30. Question number 4. A two-wheeler covers a distance of 55.3 kilometers in 1 liter of petrol. In 1 liter of petrol, how much distance will it cover? How much distance will it cover in 10 liters of petrol? In 10 liters of petrol. So we know that it is covering 55.3 kilometer in 1 liter. So in 1 liter it covers 55.3 kilometer. Therefore, the distance covered by it in 10 liters is equal to 55.3 multiplied by 10 kilometer. Because per 1 liter it can go 55.3, means 10 liters, means 10 times, means we have to multiply by 10. So now when we multiply by 10 it is easier. Just we have to move the decimal point 1 on the right. So it is equal to 553 kilometer. So the answer is 553 kilometer. Now question number 5. In that we have to find the multiplications. The first one is 2.5 multiplied by 0.3. So now 25 multiplied by 3 is 75, we know that. Therefore 2.5 multiplied by 0.3. Now here it was very simple, so we didn't show the method to multiply. But if there are big numbers, we have to show the method. So now here we have to put only the decimal point. Now we have to count the total decimal places. In here there is 1 place, here also 1 place. In both the number 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 places. It means that from 75 we have to count 2 places from the right. So 1 and 2. So we have to put point here. So here we must place a 0. So that the answer is 0.75. Second one. Very simple. Second one shows 0.1 multiplied by 51.7. Now ignoring the decimal point, 1 multiplied by 570 is equal to, because we don't have to multiply, 5 and 7 are 1 are 5 and 7. So is equal to, therefore 0.1 multiplied by 51.7. So here also 1 decimal place, here also after point is only 1, so 1 plus 1 2. So if you count in 517, you have to count from the right side. So 5.17. So answer will be 5.70, because only 2 decimal we have to count. So it will be 5.70. It says 0.2 multiplied by 316.8. So we will multiply in ignoring the decimals as a whole number. 8 to the 16, 6 to the 12 plus 1, 13, 2 1 the 2 plus 1, 3, and 2 3 the 6. So 2 multiplied by 3168 is 6336. Therefore 0.2 multiplied by 316.8. So here one decimal place, here also one decimal. So 1 plus 1, 2 decimal plus from the right side. So it will be 63.36 after 2 points. Now the fourth one. Fourth one is 1.3 multiplied by 3.1. Means we have to multiply by 13 and 31. If you can do directly also, 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9 plus 1, 10, 3 1s are 3 plus 1, 4. So it will be 403. So 13 multiplied by 31 is equal to 403, and therefore 1.3 multiplied by 3.1. So here one decimal means 2 decimal places. So 3 and 0. So 4.03 is the answer. Now the fifth one. Fifth one is 0.5 multiplied by 0.05. Very simple. Look here. If you ignore, all number are 5. 5 multiplied by 5 is 25. So we don't need to multiply like that. Therefore, 0.5 multiplied by 0.05. Now you can see that here there is only one decimal place, but here 2. So 1 plus 2 is 3. So after 3 digit, so 25 is there. So 1 digit, 2 digit, and the third digit. So answer is 0.025. Answer is 0.025. Sixth one, 1.7 multiplied by 0.02. So here 17 multiplied by 2 is 34. Here also we don't need to multiply, it is simple. And therefore 1.7 multiplied by 0.02. You can see that here is 1 decimal, 2 decimals, so 1 plus 2, 3 decimal. But we have only 2 digits here. Right? So we have to put one more 0. So answer will be 0.034. Seventh one. 10.05 multiplied by 1.05. .05 multiplied by 1.05. So here it will be 10.05 multiplied by 105. That we must do, and then we can find the answer. So here we have to multiply this one. 1005 multiplied by 105. First of all, we will multiply with 1. 5 ones are 5. 0, 0, 1 ones are 1. 0 is there, direct 5 5s are 25. 2, 5 zeros are 0, 5 ones are 5. So is equal to 105,525. Therefore 0.5 multiplied by, not 0.5, 10.05 multiplied by 1.05. So here you can see that there are 2 decimal places, here also 2 decimal places, 2 plus 2, 4 decimal places. So 105,525, 4 decimals, so 1, 2, 3 and 4. So it will be 10.5525. And the remaining sum you can do for the homework. Remaining for homework. Just what we have to do? Just we have to take out the decimal point, count them as whole numbers, and then count total decimal places, and according to that put the decimal point again back in the answer. So you will get your answer. Just be careful while doing the multiplication, that's all. So now after this video there will be a PDF file. You have to note down everything. Any problem you can write down in the comment section. Thank you very much.